Discord. Hey everybody, Agent Smith here. I'm joined by my friend Trepidation that you should be able to see on screen. We are the hosts of the MSF Happy Hour, and this is our inaugural episode. Basically what the happy hour is it's us both just enjoying some cold beverages after a long day of work, talking about a game we both enjoy, and just kind of shooting the shit. So hope you guys hang out with us, grab a beverage of your own, and we'll get started. You can see a link to Trepidation's social media, specifically his Twitch, in my channel below, and vice versa. If you're following on Trepidation or watching this on YouTube, you can find my Twitch information in his Twitch and in the YouTube comments too. So this episode will be posted on Trepidation's YouTube, and without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, guys. Also, we have a Discord word slowly thrown together here. You'll also find links to that, I believe, in AgentSmith's description if you threw it in there already. If not, if you click on the link to meet, it is in there as well. But yeah, happy to get into this. Hopefully we get some questions rolling in at some point.
Yeah, so we are live on Twitch. So periodically through this, as questions pop up, we'll be sure to answer some of those and all that good stuff. And like Trep said, I do have the Discord info in on my Twitch and one of the panels, so you can get a link to it there. Come join us and hang out and help give us some tips and suggestions to make it better and make it something that everybody can enjoy.
All right. You got all your raids and stuff to do yet?
Yeah, I still have to finish up. Well, we just launched raids. We're still waiting on keys for Gamma, which I'm not sure if it's a big problem for everybody else, but at least it seems for us, whenever a new Greek raid rolls around, it's a huge pain in the butt to get keys in time to where we can launch.
Yeah, it's getting people online right at that point. Like,
surprise, motherfucker!
Does not seem to fit everyone's schedule.
Yeah, so it's tough to get going on Greeks right off the bat unless you can get a bank saved up. And I think the jury's still kind of out whether or not those extra raid keys roll over, because this last beta, when we started beta, we had a boatload of keys and we were able to start right away.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Did we have anything when we popped in here? I don't remember seeing it.
No, we didn't. I looked right when raids ended, and we only had like 6,000 keys, which maybe those were saved over. I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking they weren't.
I feel like no, I doubt it. I mean, that sounds to me like exactly 10 people actually collecting it. Like,
right. Well, I think
like
they're
maybe some weird number if we had them left over. It wouldn't be even.
Right, because it's, well, I don't know, maybe because it's 14,400 to start a raid, which is exactly 24 members collecting keys, and I don't see how we could have collected beta so quick. It's worth trying to figure out the next time, like trying to get in exactly at rollover to see, or somebody maybe if you're watching this can drop in the comment section to clarify for us whether or not extra tickets roll over, because maybe part of the problem is a lot of the times at the end of Greek raids we try to push people to collect some energy quick so we can start another 4 before that's turned over, or start a 3 in place to try to get extra points, and it's probably worth it to not do that if it means we get to roll over the extra raid credits.
That's true.
I don't know, maybe. Let us know in the comment section if you guys know for sure how that works. Whether they roll over to the next one, you know, next cycle of Greek raids or not. I don't know. But right now you can see, if you're watching on chat, we're still a few short, which I wonder how many keys I might be able to actually get us there. Do you have any raid tickets left to get?
I should.
I got 300. I can probably get us close.
Actually, this one refreshes, so we should be. I could spend some cores. I'll spend some cores, get some energy. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I can cash in 300 still because I didn't use all my cores yet. Well, like we were talking about just before we went live, I'd been kind of saving my cores, so not spending cores on normal campaign energy right off the bat like I normally do.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's funny how you have to adjust when all these new events or when something new comes out. Everything gets adjusted.
Yeah, unless you really have an abundance of cores. Like I'm sitting in basically top 100 in my arena shard. Well, our arena shard, we're in the same shard.
Yeah.
I'm basically sitting in top 100, and if I was top 50 or a little bit better, I probably wouldn't have to do what I'm doing right now, but being lower on the arena shard, sacrifices were made.
Yeah. All right, there I got where are we at? We're at 14-2.
All right, I'm just looking for tech gear so I can farm tech real quick, and I think I still need to farm my heroes and villain campaign. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. That'll make this easier. Plus, I got quite a bit of tech gear already saved up, so that's villains done. And heroes, we'll just do 3 quick battles on that random node. Search for the last bit of tech gear.
Oh, I was gonna say I see my Trep is in the house thing, but it didn't play the.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it did.
But yeah, I have it muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it played it on stream overhead.
No, all right. As long as it did.
Yeah, it's in the video.
All right. Do we?
I think that should do it. Oh god, click the wrong button.
Did you throw this out on Discord?
Oh, I didn't. I need to throw out the announcement on Discord. Thank you.
I'll peek over and see if we can actually hear myself here.
So that should do it. We ought to have enough to launch now. It looks like we do. So we'll launch that.
So I can press auto a few times.
Yeah, and that's what the Greek raids are now, right? I think for most players, I like to think we're probably in the majority where we're at in the game. Majority of players are probably now autoing Greek raids and hitting towards the later ends of U7. It might not be U7.5 or we just got to, but I think the majority of alliances are starting to hit U7.3 and 7.4 as pretty standard.
Yeah, I think I would say most people are where we're at. What's up, G-Fox?
What's going on, G-Fox?
Got tall last night. Wanted to make so many trips to refill.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of where everyone is at, or not everyone, but the majority of players I think are autoing Greeks now, to where these sliders coming out soon will bring some new content for us. Have you heard the rumor? I say this is a rumor because I've heard it from a few people now, but I couldn't confirm it in any blog post or anything, that you can't heal between nodes once these selectors come out.
Yeah, I heard something about that's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be part of the selector difficulty itself, but or like an added level of difficulty for added rewards, if that makes sense. Like I can remember in like Halo, like you could do, your difficulty levels, and then you could also modify it. So you could put in like these skull modifiers that said your shields won't replenish until you melee somebody or something like that. So maybe that'll be like, I think that would be cool. Like I feel like they should just do a slider like they did for U7, and then have extra options that say, if you click this and you can't heal in between or you can't revive in between,
get extra rewards or whatever.
X amount of extra rewards, yeah. I think that would be cool.
It'd be an interesting mechanic. So, is that literally just been rumors at this point, or has it been talked about in a blog post or something official from MSF?
I thought it was in a data mine, and I'd have to poke around to see if I could find it. Or
so maybe it was
alluding to that.
We're gonna try this live. I don't know if I can jump over to a different screen without losing your face. Yeah, I did.
That's all right. It's not that great to look at anyway, so.
So any of that action will have to come on your end if we're gonna pull anything from Discord up.
I can't find. Oh, data mine. Where are you? Data mines.
G-Fox, if you're wondering what the hell is going on, you are witnessing the first ever MSF happy hour with me and Trep, where we hang out for a little bit, talk about the game, drink some beverages, and hopefully get some interaction with people from chat to just kind of shoot the shit like you would going to hang out with your friends.
Is the goal.
Yeah, so I heard that being talked about, the not being able to heal on I think it was Mobile Gamer's stream. They were talking about it, but I came late to the party and lots of other stuff was going on, so I wasn't really paying attention that much to know what was happening.
I'm gonna pull up Reddit and see if I can find it on there, but I'm not. It's a lot of like word soup to try to switch through and try to find everything on.
Yeah, that's all right. So if you're watching this after the fact, or if anybody in chat, if you know where that's from, let us know, and let us know if that was data mined or if it came from other sources. Not knowing a lot about it and not knowing what the data mine said, I don't know how I feel about that. Not being able to heal at all. If that's just like the direction raids, I can't imagine that'd be the direction raids are going. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, that seems rough. Like, that seems like that's why I'm thinking that's just going to be an extra kind of ordeal, or maybe like the top tier difficulty. That's a thing. Just because. Maybe they do want that to be there, because then maybe people will start buying. They'll probably come out with like $2 health packs, like 250 health packs or whatever, enough to revive one team. Well, if you can't revive and you can't heal, why they wouldn't sell that? I don't know. That seems counterintuitive. Like, it seems they're all about making money, so.
Yeah, or extra energy, I don't know. I mean, they've already got those packs out there for raid energy and raid health and war energy and war credits and all that good stuff. The blitz packs, the pack of shame, as the community seems to call them.
Right.
That I can't imagine them doing that. It's got to be some other mechanic involved to it. With what you're saying is probably most likely true, where it's probably some sort of achievement where if your alliance uses no raids, or 1 to 15, or 0 heals, or 1 to 15 heals, or 16 to 50 heals, whatever that may be, it's a different tier level or additional rewards for completing the raid or something. I could see that being an extra mechanic, but I don't see off the top of my head how they'd monetize that to make that worth it. Right. Like, why just do that? I don't know.
Like, maybe limiting heals,
or unless it's
no healing. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I heard no healing. I don't know if I heard no revive. So if it's no healing, then you could then definitely monetize on those raid health packs, because a heal is what, 20, and then it goes up if you have to heal a character multiple times, but a revive is 50 and then 100. And then I don't know what it goes. I'm assuming it's just a constant double.
Yeah, probably. I've never tried that much to know for sure, but it's something along those lines. Heals, first time heal is definitely 20, and first time revive is definitely 50. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around how they could monetize that, which seems like the only reason they would do that, because generally speaking, I don't feel like the community has really been complaining about raid heals and raid revives, unless they're trying to unless they're tying the healing and reviving to battle pass, which would be a dick move.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
But maybe there's your incentive if you want to continue to heal and revive in raids. Buy this $20 per month battle pass.
Would you buy battle pass? And if you would, at what price would you buy battle pass?
For me, it would really depend on what you get from battle pass. If it was raid healing, I wouldn't. I would deal with it with however I had to deal with it. And I think most alliances we've got a pretty decent mix of guys who are like pretty strict free to play at the bottom end, some guys that spend quite a decent amount of money in the game, and then a pretty good mix in the middle of people who will spend $20 here or there or splurge on a character they love and things of that nature. That you'd piss too much of the community off if you made like these ultimate rewards within battle pass, and then especially when the majority of the community still is probably little to no spending. All alliances like ours and probably majority alliances would have to figure out how to work with people that don't have battle pass. It's just going to be part of the game. Like, right. Oh, you don't have battle pass, so you can't raid heal. If that's what ends up happening, okay, fine. I guess we've got to work around the fact that these guys won't be able to raid heal, and that means we're not doing U7-4, we're doing U7-2 or whatever it is. But to make oof, right? I mean, it's gonna start making who people bring into their alliances. I mean, you're gonna start seeing battle pass required to join alliances, stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. I kind of went off the rails on that one. To what would it need? What would battle pass need for me to buy it, or to feel? And like, what's the price point? I feel like $20 per month, if the rewards were right, is probably the max I would do.
Okay.
Maybe 25, but I think I want to say like $20 a month is probably the max I would do. And then
I'm hoping they don't go that high. I mean, if you think about any MMO out there, or even I'm pretty sure even Call of Duty's battle pass, those are all like $15 basically when it comes down to it. Call of Duty's for the battle pass, it might only be $10. I forget. Like, what is 1,000 Call of Duty points cost?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with battle pass in other games.
So yeah,
what's up, Frank?
The last Call of Duty, I definitely purchased a couple of the battle passes, and they do something cool too with it, where if you do purchase a battle pass, basically if you play enough, you'll get enough of these COD points to actually purchase the next battle pass for free.
Okay.
Or if you want to think about it, you got both of them for $5 a piece instead of 20.
Yeah, Frank, so this our game, there's rumored, and actually I think it's confirmed at this point, that battle pass is coming to this game in some form or fashion that they haven't announced. So what we're talking about right now is what does that look like for this game? How much are people willing to spend, and what those rewards really need to be? What are you really getting for the money to make it worth it? And then is it a cheap enough price point to make it worth it? Like, I'll tell you what'll piss the community off. If they tie Blitz Sim to it or Raid Sim to it, tons of people are going to be pissed off about it. So if it's not just like, I mean, I don't know, at the end of the day, they're going to release this with, you can only get this stuff if you have Battle Pass. It's going to piss people off no matter what. I can't imagine this releases smoothly and everyone's just like, yeah, okay, let's do that. That sounds great. you know?
Right.
A permanent commitment to something is going to be hard for a lot of people to swallow. So I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what the rewards could be that make me really feel like it's necessary.
I'm kind of thinking they're going to come out with like a special, like a battle pass orb that may have like a higher chance of dropping, you know, characters like Minerva or Yo-Yo or somebody else who's going to be on the table. Like, you know, I could imagine them throwing like a symbiote in that same kind of orb. And then you get, you know, battle passes usually have a free portion and then the paid portion, and you'll just get more of those orbs if you get the paid portion.
G-Fox in chat is saying a lot of battle passes actually help FTPs. Can you you want to elaborate on that a little bit? I'm coming from zero experience. I've never played a game that's had battle pass or used battle pass on any game, you know, that I've had, so I don't really know too much how they work. I just know that it's a subscription based content for games. But I like that idea. If the idea of it behind it is, you know, there's the battle pass orbs, and if you're paying, you know, if you're at the $10 a month tier, and presumably maybe there's multiple tiers, right? So there'll be $10 a month, $20 a month, $50 a month, or whatever the whales want to do. Maybe there's more. I don't know how that'll work. So G-Fox is saying they give more rewards than are already given, and that's how it helps FTP. So that's piggybacking what you're saying, Jack, that there's a free battle pass, and then there's a subscription monetized battle pass.
So like an example, I just threw a screenshot of an example of a battle pass where it's in the post chat on the Discord. So if you look at the top, it does provide free rewards across the board for everybody who plays the game. So you can still unlock a lot of great things, you know, premium currencies within the game. You just unlock more when you pay. So you can see like the free tier up top on that screenshot, and then just below that you see the premium tier. So you get everything in the free tier plus the premium tier. So yeah, it's helpful to everybody, that's for sure. Yeah, like Frank said, not really unfair advantage, just more stuff in most games, but I could totally see, you know, Scopely giving some kind of unfair advantage through having, you know, a premium tier, you know.
Right. So,
you know, and it might not be like unfair advantage for most people, but it's probably going to be to like draw in those top tier alliances, the ones that they know that are going to all pay for it because there is that slight advantage.
Right.
You know, suck on the whale's teat a little bit more.
So that I pulled up your image here. So this is what you're saying. So there's a free tier and the premium tier on what you get. G-Fox said it may make it harder for FTP to keep up with pay to win, but it does give them better progression. And Frank said battle passes in Fortnite, COD, Hearthstone, Archery, Clash Royale, Auto Chess, and I think that's it. Well, boy, so Frank's a whale in all those games, apparently.
Frank, you want to fund our battle passes? That'd be great.
Won't be mad at it. Yeah, we'll give you a cut if this ever goes big. Just fund our battle passes.
We'll throw some mod privileges your way. Yeah, come on.
Try it out at least once. Yeah, that's worth it, right? I mean, worth it to try it out, unless it's, you know, the cost is astronomical. So this premium tier on, I'm guessing this is COD from the image.
Yeah, this is one of the Call of Duties, I'm pretty sure.
So what does that cost for the premium tier? Like $10-15 a month, you were saying?
It was $10, and it's not even in Call of Duty. It's not even. I don't think it's a month. I think it's longer. I want to say it's like I guess it really depends on how long the season is. I've sworn
Okay.
like 60 to 90 days or something like that, which I'm sure here it's going to be monthly. But
Well, you
yeah,
might be
'cause
right here. Up on that image, it says 71 days.
Yeah.
Frank's saying it varies per game. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be interesting if it's if they're giving you, you know, if they're giving you gear pieces for gear tier 15 and 14 and stuff, and you're paying a premium for it. That's what people are doing now with offers anyway.
Right.
So that'll probably be fine with that.
Yeah.
Maybe you get as long as they don't tie it to, like, you know, bettering or quality of life changes for the game. As long as they're not tying quality of life changes to the game, to Battle Pass, and it's just giving more gear and maybe better drop rates for characters from certain orbs or whatever, I'd probably be fine with that. Because then you get to make a decision. Do I want to spend $10 per season for the higher drop rates or the more gear to get to the next content quicker or not? You know, then it's
Right.
decisions we already make in the game.
I'm just thinking too, Scopely has other games, so I'm just trying to pull them up right now. I just found one. I'm pretty sure they do this Walking Dead game. And in their introduction to the Battle Pass Quick Start Guide, the first line is, Battle Pass season will run for 7 weeks.
Okay.
Let me see if I know they've got other games. Okay, here's the Looney Tunes. There's a Looney Tunes version of this game if you haven't seen that yet.
GFox said in a bunch of games, free-to-play players can actually buy the paid pass just by playing enough. So there's...
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. So there's free-to-play players, if they just go ham and play a ton, they can still get access to those high rewards. All right. I like that. There's still be, at that point, there's still going to be a percentage of free-to-play players that can access that higher content then.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, it's gonna be great if they allow that mechanic in there.
Yeah.
But just like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a skeptic when I try to view anything they do in this game as not like a cash grab. And I know they've gotten better, but I just don't have the utmost faith in them to allow free-to-play players the premium rewards for nothing.
Yeah, they still need to kind of earn the that trust back, right?
Right. Yeah, I hope GFox is right, and they have been throwing out those $2 orders, you know, or $2 offers, you know, for like decent character shards. I mean, there's
yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure Red Skull, they've done like Johnny Storm, so on and so forth. Like,
yeah, yesterday Red Skull, this isn't the offer, but yesterday Red Skull's offer, there was 50 shards for $5. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, comparatively, right? I mean, there's got to be a new character offer around here, or a character offer around here somewhere in the offers.
I looked. I don't think there are. They do have those new orbs in there.
Yeah, so there's at least, like, Taskmaster here, 50 shards for $30. That's what you can normally expect from a character offer. And they just tossed up Red Skull, 50 shards for $5. So occasionally they're doing that, and occasionally they've dropped for older characters like the 50 shards for $2, or I think, or $2 or $3 or something like that. So they've occasionally been doing better things from that perspective, and which is good. I like that.
Yeah. And then they usually do some decent thing, even more decent offers around, you know, holidays now. I feel like we've gotten better with that.
Yeah.
You know, I think they did. Didn't they do like a Christmas sale last year?
They did do. It was either a Christmas or a New Year's sale, but they did do something. And I don't think I was really at that time. I wasn't really blown away with what the offers were, but there were some that were decent. You just got to be careful with most of them. It'll be interesting now with Scopely. Like, most of the offers, when they've had good offers lately, have been better than what I remember their quote-unquote sales were back in the day.
That's true. Yeah.
So it'll be
30
interesting.
50 is such a kick in the balls, and especially like when it's one of those characters where it doesn't even unlock them. Like, and then usually when it's one of those characters like Symbiote Spider-Man, it's $35.
Right.
For 50. So you gotta spend $70 to unlock a game-changing character.
And here's a decent example of 45 character shards for Storm for $20, where she's an older character that is kind of not really used too much, I think, anymore. Some players I think still use her and charge her up for U7 in raids, but there's
on my offensive X-Men team.
Oh, is she? Yeah. Well, I got a different experience because I took up Beast when nobody else did.
I don't have Cyclops built up. I don't got Beast built up.
You gotta have Cyclops, man. He anchors that team. That's not true. I'm just
now. He's got 5 stars. I think he's only got 3 red, so he's kind of getting up there. But
yeah, so I think if they do Battle Pass kind of how we've been talking, I think, and especially if it's running longer than a month, I'd pay, depending on the rewards, if they're pretty decent rewards, I'd pay $20 over 2 months or 7 weeks. I mean, if I'm averaging $10 a month roughly on it, I'd pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, it definitely, if it's longer than a month. If it's only going to be a month, I think there'd be a lot of outrage if it was more than $10-15. I mean, if you consider you can get a subscription to World of Warcraft, which is a game that, whether you like that type of game or not, has an ass ton of content, so much content you get for $15 a month, and then you're just gonna throw like a mobile game for $15 a month. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Frank Chills in chat just said you're looking to pay like $5.99 or $9.99. I think that's absolutely right.
I hope so. I wonder if I can.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers, Frank. I hope that's the case.
I hope you're right as well. Oh, okay. Unlock premium rewards. What is this?
I mean, they want it to reach the majority of the player base, right? Like, they can't cater this to whales because there's not enough whales to make enough money. If they lower the price and they get, 80% of the player base on board with it, or it'll be less than that probably, I'm sure, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if 10% of the player base will pay $50 for something, but 90% of the player base will pay $5, they're going to choose the 90% for $5 every time. It just makes way more money.
Right. So I just threw a link in host chat again here. This is to their Looney Tunes game. It does not state how long the battle pass is, but it does say there's 2 tiers of battle pass offers. The unlock pack, which unlocks premium track rewards for $20, and the upgrade pack, so it unlocks premium track rewards plus enough to reach milestone 20. Immediately unlock a battle pass crate for more super rabbit pieces. I'm sure that's just a character for $50. So, I mean, I guess it's up to the time frame at that point. Like you said, if it's over 2 months, that's, if you just get the unlock pack, that's $10 a month. So that's not bad.
And this Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, this is a Scopely game. Yeah, Scopely.com. I see it in the website now. Battle Pass is coming. Earn over 300 legendary character super rabbit pieces for milestones.
Gotta get that super rabbit.
2 tiers of rewards. The free is urine potions, materials, tickets, gems, whatever for completing milestones. Premium milestone gives legendary super rabbits. So if they kind of follow this same kind of plan, we can probably expect a new set of milestones in game being, battle pass milestones. And if you're free, you get tier 1 rewards. If you're premium, you get tier 2 rewards.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that if it's $20, it better be over more than a month. Like Frank said, there'd be no longevity.
Yeah.
At that kind of price for 1 month.
Yeah, unlock pack, unlock premium track rewards for $19.99. Upgraded pack, so you can go above and beyond premium. Earn enough points so they're just giving you free milestone points. So it'd be like in our milestones where you need to open X amount of orbs if you just bought 20 orbs, but you're buying points instead.
So it's related to AP, I do. G Fox is saying I do remember them saying something about that, and maybe it was in the Strike Time video as he's mentioning. And then, is that like the only way to earn rewards? Did they say that? Like, it's it only like if you verse battle so many times?
That'd be interesting. I'll tell you what, if it's like almost strictly tied to PvP, and it's gonna on some level force me to PvP more, or they're changing it to real-time arena, if they're gonna force me to real-time arena more, unless they can drastically speed up the draft process to where that doesn't take 7 minutes and then the battle doesn't take 10 minutes, man, I'm not gonna want to do it. It sucks too much time. I like PvP. I think the game mode's fun because like it's finally there's a mode where we're playing each other and there's legit real-time strategy involved, as opposed to knowing exactly what the NPCs are gonna do. But man, I just hated how long draft takes in PvP, and even the matches. Like, don't give people 100 seconds to make a move. You get 5 seconds to make your move. Like, that's it.
Right.
5 seconds and go. You better be on your toes.
Yeah. Yeah, draft PvP is just awful. Yeah, I agree. Real-time arena would be greater. I don't know. I'd kind of like to see like a random like assignment. I'd kind of like to see, you know, any character you have tier 9 or greater, like the other ones, like the computer's just like, okay, here's your 5 characters. Here's your enemy's 5 characters. Just have
Good luck, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be kind of interesting. You could run into some problems, I'm sure. Or your complaints like, my enemy got black hole 3 times and I got
Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I kind of like the draft process too. It's nice that back and forth because there's a ton of strategy involved there, and I've heard people say quite often that the most fun part for them of PvP is the drafting because of the strategy involved to, okay, he banned this guy or took these 2 characters, so I need to block him by taking these characters and so on. That strategy is fun, and it helps you learn, you know, character kits pretty well, but gosh, it just takes so long.
Yeah, I found I actually through the last time they had the milestone for that, I found a new love for Ultimates actually. Like, I'd never used Ultimates. I've been starting to slowly build him up, and I think I just got him into tier 9 right before that event, and like using him to counter people picking up like Colossus or like a Colossus Phoenix combo or like Ebony Maw, like he would just decimate them.
Yeah.
Like, so that did help me find a new respect for a character that I thought was garbage for, you know, a while.
Yeah, I still think he's garbage. He's still sitting at level 1 for me on mine. Granted, I've never used him. I don't see the need. Where's he at? Oh, maybe I did. Nope, I'm looking at tech only here. Scroll all the way down there and see the lovely ultimates at level 12, and I probably just did that when I was trying to save training mats. Just take them up a level at a time.
Poor ultimates.
Yeah, sit at the bottom with the likes of Squirrel Girl. All right, I need to refresh my beverage, so I'll be right back.
Just leave me alone, you guys. We got any questions out here? Let's answer some questions. I would love to take some questions.
Mic off.
How's everyone doing in DD3? G-Fox, you've beaten your first run through that, right? I beat my second run not too long ago. I got my 5 reds for ultimates. It just seems like such a crap reward for so much. Can I get some girlfriend advice? Sure, I can try. I mean, I've been married for a while, so been out of that game, but We'll talk about whatever on happy hour. Halfway through the second, that's not bad. Getting into global. Stuck on 7-8, I assume.
All right, we're back.
Here comes wisdom, though. Agent Smith can give some dating advice.
I don't know about
We're
that.
not that old.
I am
We
married.
Still remember it.
Been too long for us old guys? Oh God. That's fair. I've been with I started dating my wife in 2013, so way out of the game. I don't know what it's like for you young kids now. You just download 5 different dating apps, swipe up or down, left and right a bunch of times and see what sticks, right? Isn't that how you guys do it?
When you have a kid, well, then
Hey,
it's been way too long.
No kid for me. It's not been too long.
It is good, but I'm out, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna in turn go refill. I shall return.
All right, we'll cut this part out of the YouTube video. Us getting drinks. Yeah, so I don't know. Time will tell when they release Battle Pass how it goes. Probably the millennials, not me, probably the millennials do that. What do the millennials do, G-Fox? I'm pretty sure I'm labeled a millennial. So is Trep and so is Frank Chills. Yeah, no kids. No kids for me. That was agreed upon with the wife. Just gonna be us. Us and way too many animals in our house. Unmarried millennials, y'all got lucky. Hey, I'm married. Trep's married. Frank's married. You'll get married someday, G-Fox. What generation are you pegged in? I don't even know how many there are anymore. It's gotten out of hand. Baby boomers, Gen Xers, millennials. Uh-oh. Don't want to become famous. Oh, sweet. Chatbot with the immediate ban. Oh, lucky and found the one early? Dude, I just got married. I've barely been married a year. Although I was dating her for a long time. There you go, Frank. There's only one below you that isn't like half a year old. Yeah. Plenty of time, G-Fox. Now's the time you don't want to be married. Don't have a girlfriend. Have fun. Have fun with your life. When you're 30, you can tie yourself down.
And I'm back.
All right.
What did I miss?
Just some more relationship talk with G-Fox. Like Frank said, do everything we didn't do. Right.
I want to become famous.
Oh yeah, you missed the spam, which apparently the Twitch bot, or not the Twitch bot, but the Streamlabs bot did an auto ban for me, so that was pretty good.
That's nice.
Yep.
I kind of want to become famous though, so. Or
I mean, go ahead and click that link, but I think you might regret that.
Yeah. Bigfollows.com. I don't know.
All right, so yeah, Battle Pass is coming at some point. I don't know if they set a release date or anything. Strong drink. Let's get a cheers to that one.
Yep. All right, what do we got here?
So the Doom, I've heard some mixed emotions about Doom's kind of pre-event that they came out, right? The Might of Doom, where we get 3 missions to try out facing Doom. I haven't done it yet, and we can do that right now. But I've heard mixed responses of, well, actually not even mixed. The few responses I have read, it's been all negative.
Yeah, I did the first 2 earlier. First one went by just fine. It was okay, but like he didn't seem like. If you remember the mission where you unlock Ebony Maw in his campaign, and then he lets you use the whole Black Order.
Yeah.
And it felt awesome, right? Like you were like, "Oh, this is so cool."
Yeah.
Doom feels like a piece of shit.
In fact, that's what reminded me of what Thanos' ultimate as an empowered Thanos is supposed to be, and how bad it feels now using Thanos' ultimate because it doesn't do nearly as much damage as that.
Yeah. And the second one, like I almost lost. Like you go in there with Doom, Reed, and Sue, like you see here.
Yeah.
And the second one, I think I lost Reed, and I almost lost her. And Doom was at like a sliver of health.
So they're not easy.
But I don't know. Maybe I was doing something wrong, or I don't understand the kit. But like, I feel like I have a good grasp of the game and what I'm doing. But like. It was interesting.
Can you replay these, or is this a one and done thing?
I think it's one and done. Let me take a peek here.
G-Fox says just auto and you win. Yeah, I'm gonna take your word for it. I want to at least try to half enjoy this while we're doing it on stream here. Victor, crush these Asgardians. Show them true might. So we're fighting with some bad Fantastic Four folks here, right? They've been. What is it? I don't even remember what the story behind Ultimus, what he does now.
Well, you skipped through it.
Yeah, I know. It's probably the reason. FBD using Ultron Alt for the first time and utterly annihilating anything and everything. Yeah. G-Fox says don't auto. I think he was trolling me. Okay.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Doom's ultimate ability. Yeah. Whatever. I can read. We'll read it. We'll keep it on one time too for the animations. That's real slow. We'll do 2. So there's the Doom bot. Attack all enemies for 500% damage plus apply heal block. Gains 100% damage per Doombot ally. So do you save the special for more Doombots?
That's my understanding. Is you're supposed to use your basic first until you get a few more Doombots, and then I think you use your alt because then that makes him take turns, which then gives you a bunch of Doombots.
Right. So let's get the defense up. Is that controversial? What do you guys do with Invisible Woman? Do you special first or alt first?
I was doing alt first. I don't know so much that it matters here, but
clear defense up on primary. I mean, I don't know if this matters too much. It shouldn't matter too much. Turn 1 doesn't matter. Says G-Fox. Goodbye, Doombot. Also, it doesn't matter. Okay. So what is ultimate here? Gain 2 charge, clear negative effects from self, the most injured non-summoned ally, yada yada. Fill speed bar by 300% for self in the ally with the biggest damage. Alright, let's just do the alt, see what happens. Another Doombot, we'll do the special. Yeah, that wasn't very satisfying.
Special's nice. The animation, not so much, but what it does.
Yeah. G-Fox said no, don't alt. Way too late, buddy. I know there's a delay. There's a delay in the chat when I read that.
Too much of a delay.
That's alright, if I die, I get to do this again, right? I lose now? No. No way.
You're fine. It's funny if you actually like look at the text after this, or if you all the text, the storyline as it goes.
Yeah, whatever.
Basically, like he listens to whatever Sue says, but like basically just shits on Reed the entire time.
I just tossed it in auto because we're not here to watch me play the game. We're here to chat about it. So, yeah. So it sounds like the general consensus here is it's these missions that they gave to us here, and at least my first playing half of it, I didn't feel that great playing with Doom.
No,
that didn't seem super OP like Ultron felt super OP. I mean, honestly, playing Ultron still to this day, like taking Ultron into Arena with the team comp that can beat Black Order of Emma, Sinister, Ultron, Phoenix, and Black Bolt. You still get, when you get that army of Ultrons and you just start, you see all the buffs on your side and you start taking mountains of turns instead of in front of Black Order, feels really good. And that's because of Ultron, you know?
Yeah. He's so powerful. Like, everyone keeps calling for red stars, and it's like they have to approach that very cautiously.
Yeah.
Like they almost have to, it has to be like a reward to me, like Ultimus. Because you can't have somebody with a 7 red star Ultron and then people that, you know, aren't that lucky. You know, because a 7 red star Ultron would just be insane. Especially if all of his bots get his stats. And I'm pretty sure
that's how it works now.
Else gets their stats, right?
Yeah, summons now get red star stats. That was a change months ago at this point now. Yeah, Ultron at 0 red star is still a viable character in most game modes against 7 red star characters. So, I mean, the fact that they're releasing Doom and giving him to you at 4 red stars kind of tells me they're like, well, I guess we didn't make him that powerful, so we'll give him to you with some red stars right off the bat. I didn't notice. Yep. Was that were there red stars on that Doom that they give us?
I didn't look at any of that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the rewards seem kind of nice for just a random event they gave us to try out Doom. I missed the first.
Yeah, the rewards are definitely great.
I missed the first, but just a free Mega Orb. Can't be mad at that. Even as a late game player, the off chance that you'll get a, the one of maybe 5 characters that you still need to get to max rank, unless you're like the whaliest of whales, is a good deal. Yeah. It's just a free orb for nothing, really. Plus
the first one
few
was
gear tier 15s.
First one was a bunch of catalysts. So that's always, you're always in need of those. So
yeah, that's great. Yeah, so it doesn't look like, based off of this, that Doom is that great. They did a poor job trying to sell Doom to the player base, I think, with those events.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's still plenty of time. I'm sure they can tweak him and do whatever they need to do. I mean, Dark Dimension 4 is not even out yet. Only people at 80 are the ones spending, 10 grand a month or whatever the hell they're doing.
Right. Yeah, I'll be curious if the Might of Doom event here gets some backlash and gets enough backlash to where they rework Doom. Because here's the kicker, right? If they saw, like, here's the sales on an incline of all this gear, tier 15 pieces for Doom, then this event starts and that tanks, they're gonna go, oh shit, we didn't do a good job here. G-Fox saying do the Inhumans one.
Okay. That's the one I almost lost on.
Wait, this is still... So you do Fantastic Four twice in a row? Alright.
Yeah, you don't get to pick.
Black Order was ironically the easiest. Is there more than... Am I not scrolling? I thought it looked like there was only 3. I thought there was only 3 events.
No, he's saying the last team you... Yeah, it's just a 3. So
oh, you're facing Black Order. I got you.
Yeah.
Kingdom led by a mute. I have but one word for you. Doom. Okay. Is Black Bolt just going to destroy these guys?
What was the campaign? There was a campaign where...
I'm just going to auto it. We'll see what happens.
There was I don't know if it was if it's a campaign mission or if it was a raid where Deadpool is trolling Doom. Like, Doom will say Doom, and then Deadpool says Doom, and then they both just say it, like, in text longer or louder. Like,
that was... I don't know what it is, but to me it would have been fitting if it was like the Under the Sun event for X-Force, where you got the chimichangas. Or that wasn't Under the Sun. The chimichangas event, yeah. Where you we had to get the chimichangas. Is it older than that?
Well, I'm not sure, but
it probably was, because I don't necessarily remember that. But was Deadpool originally wasn't he a raid release character?
He was a raid release character.
So
yeah.
maybe it was somehow part of that or something. I don't know. Boy, this isn't going very well.
Yeah, you are. I mean, I didn't. This is going worse for you than it did for me.
I mean, I just tossed it on auto. We'll try to. We'll toss it on auto a few times and just see what happens if I don't get through it. I mean, that was okay, but there's still enough team. I mean, I guess 3 versus 5 on the. G-Fox is saying that was a raid. The Deadpool taunting Doom. This looks like they're gonna do it. Let's get rid of that yo-yo. Oh yeah, 3 times speed. Good call. Speed this up a bit.
G-Fox's time here. Yeah, when I finished this one, my Doom had like a sliver of health. Well, you got hit hard. I wonder if you can lose.
I would imagine you can. I'll try the next one. I'll just basic attack everything, see if they lose. G-Fox was saying it was one of the Greeks that did that.
I wonder if it's just like a lane I'm not on anymore.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really pay attention to the raids anyway.
You absolutely
can lose. All right, I'm not going to try it. That's fine. We'll call that. Just don't ult. Just don't ult and you lose. Okay. That's fair. I'll save that for later. That's around for a bit still. I kind of want to at least read the last little bit of it and not tie this up, but... So we're coming up on an hour here. We talked a lot about Battle Pass. I think that was the majority of the topics of this episode of the MSF Happy Hour. We've had a few drinks, which has been a lot of fun. You can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/AgentSmithx. You can catch Trepidation on twitch.tv/MSFTrepidation, and everywhere in the comments section or the about section of our videos and stuff, you'll be able to find content and social media areas where you can get a hold of us and find some of the stuff that we're doing. Like Trepidation mentioned at the beginning of our stream, we do have a Discord set up. The link of that is also on both of our social medias and on Twitch for us. So hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the MSF Happy Hour, and we'll catch you guys next week. Trep, you got anything?
No, you pretty much covered it all. Thanks for tuning in, and like you said, we'll catch you next week sometime and get some more questions rolling in, and this was fun.
All right, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.
See ya.